Intermediate with chair assist. For this practice, you'll need a simple chair, a quiet space free from interruption, and comfortable, non-restrictive clothing. For the resting pose, you'll need a pillow and a blanket, so have those close by as well. Begin by setting an intention for your practice today. Setting an intention is a way of making a deliberate commitment to being in the moment. For example, if you choose to set your intention on cultivating empathy and forgiveness, you might have a very different practice than if you are actively cultivating strength. During moments of challenge in the practice, I may suggest that you call your mind back to your intention to help you navigate the practice. You can use the moment to practice empathy towards yourself. Alternatively, you could use the moment to push towards the strength you are working to build. Intention truly changes the dynamic of your practice. Consider setting an intention now. The breath is a critical part of yoga. Throughout this practice, take care to pay attention to keeping your breath gentle, never holding your breath or bearing down. This will decrease stress on the heart and lungs and foster greater relaxation. Let's take a moment to focus on our breathing. Easy pose. Sit in a comfortable, cross-legged position. You may want to try this by folding a blanket under your sit bones to make more room. Elevating the hips slightly will allow you to elongate your spine, making it easier to breathe. Rest your hands on your knees. Relax your hips, shoulders, and face. First, observe a few natural breaths. Place one hand over your abdomen and one hand over your lower ribs. As you breathe, notice which way your hands are moving. Don't try to change anything, just notice. Notice the air as it brushes the inside of your nose. Pay attention to the entire inhalation right up until it ends and the next inhalation starts. Listen to the sound it makes. Notice if the in-breath and the out-breath are equally smooth and of similar length. If you find your mind wander, gently bring it back to your breath. After observing a few natural breaths, inhale, and on the next exhalation, gently contract your abdomen, bringing your navel in the direction of your spine. Imagine your belly squeezing all of the air out of your lungs. Let your abdomen puff out with the next inhalation, pulling more air into the bases of your lungs. Breathe this way for a few breaths, observing how it makes you feel. Okay. Seated side stretch. From easy pose, inhale and root your right hand down alongside you, and lift your left arm up. Exhale and take a side bend to the right. Pay attention to keeping your arm alongside your ear and your chest open. Inhale and return to neutral. Exhale. Inhale to root your left hand down alongside you and reverse the stretch. Stay here for one breath, then stretch right. Reverse left with your natural breath for 3 cycles. Exhale your arms down to return to easy pose. Easy pose twist. Switch which leg you have crossed on top. Inhale and elongate your spine. Bring your right hand behind you, propped up on your finger pads, and your opposite hand across to your right thigh. Exhale and rotate your shoulders to the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, gently press your left hand against your knee to deepen the twist and look over your right shoulder. Inhale and release, passing through neutral. Then place your left hand behind you and your right hand to your left thigh. Rotate and hold the twist for 2 breaths. Return to neutral. Staff pose. Stretch both legs out in front of you. If it is uncomfortable, consider placing a second blanket under your knees. Root your fingertips behind you. Engage your thighs and reach forward through your heels. Gently press your finger pads down into the floor to slightly lift your torso and elongate your spine. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged and reach up through the top of your head and down through your sitting bones. Flex and point the feet to gently warm up and get the blood flowing. Cross your legs to return to easy pose. Sweep your legs to the side facing your chair and place your forearms on the seat of your chair, taking care to place your knees under your hips. Inhale, and on your exhale, round your back into cat. Then inhale and reverse the curve of your spine into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Return to a neutral back. Inch your knees forward and widen your knees. Big toes come together and sit back in supported child's pose with your head resting on the chair. Now that you're familiar with supported child's pose, you can use it to rest in whenever you need to in your future practice. In yoga, we make a conscious effort to either be fully engaged in a posture or rest. This is a much better option than attempting a posture in a half-hearted manner, which deprives our bodies of the opportunity to transform. Step 1 foot forward and press yourself up. Bring the back leg up to meet the front leg, stepping the feet together and slowly coming up to stand so the blood pressure can regulate. Take a few natural breaths and notice any shifts occurring in your body. Bring your mind back to your intention. Mountain pose. Position yourself behind the chair, holding the back for support. Stand with your feet hip-width distance apart, with heels slightly wider than your toes. Distribute your weight evenly between both feet. Draw your navel in towards your spine and drop your tailbone slightly. Lengthen the back of your neck and feel the crown of your head reach towards the ceiling as though you are a marionette. If you feel balanced, allow your arms to hang by your sides. Relax your shoulders and face. Feel a sense of stillness in the posture. Focus on the balance of strength, stability, and relaxation. Using the chair as a support, press up onto the balls of your feet, then lower back onto your heels, looking straight ahead. Do this 3 times. Tree. Stand in mountain pose with hands supported on the back of the chair. Shift all of your weight onto your right foot and find your balance. Exhale, lift your left heel and bring your weight to the ball of that foot. Swing the left leg open, slide your foot onto the calf and drag it up your calf. Inhale and relax your shoulders down. Look forward, breathe evenly and remain still. Explore your balance. To come out, exhale and release your arms and legs down and return to mountain pose. Repeat on the left side. Wide leg stance. Stand in mountain pose with hands supported on the back of the chair. Inhale and step your feet several feet apart, toes pointing forward. Exhale and feel that your weight is evenly distributed on the soles of your feet. Goddess. From wide leg stance, inhale and turn your heels in one at a time. Exhale and bend your knees into a deep bend. Draw your shoulder blades down on your back, open your chest, and tilt your pelvis under slightly to keep your spine long. Practice rolling up and down onto the ball of each foot. To come out, inhale and heel toe your feet back to mountain. Chair. Inhale, step back a bit and lengthen your spine. Exhale and bend your knees as if you were going to sit in a chair. Allow your upper body to lean forward slightly as your hips reach down and back. Look forward. Relax your shoulders and draw your shoulder blades down on your back. Tilt your pelvis under to support your lower back. If you're feeling steady, let go of the chair support and balance. To come out, inhale and straighten your knees. Exhale and return to supported mountain pose. Lunge. Rest both hands on the back of the chair. Bend your knees and slide your right foot back on the balls of your foot about 2 feet. Square your shoulders and hips. Exhale and deepen the lunge. Inhale and push off your back foot and step back to mountain. Reverse, sending the left foot back, lowering into a high lunge. Keep the integrity of your straight back. Inhale and push off your back foot. Step back into mountain. Warrior 2, left. Stand in supported mountain pose. Inhale, and with bent knees, slide your right foot back and pivot to turn your toes out 90 degrees. Bend your front knee deeply and sink into the pose. Circle the right arm back. Keep your gaze forward. Tuck your tailbone under, engage your abdomen, and extend both arms out strongly. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. To come out, exhale and bring your back arm to the chair and step forward. Inhale to come up and return to mountain pose. Warrior 2, right. Stand in supported mountain pose. Inhale. With bent knees, slide your left foot back and pivot your toes out 90 degrees. Bend your front knee deeply and circle your left arm back. Exhale and bring your back arm to the chair and step forward. Inhale to come up and return to mountain pose. Savasana. Walk to the front of your chair, place your hands on the seat, and lower yourself down slowly, one knee at a time. Walk your knees back and lower your hands to the floor. Walk your knees over to the right, lower your left hip, and from a fetal position, roll onto your back, with a pillow supporting your head, folded blanket or pillow under your knees. Lying on your back, lift your pelvis and slide your tailbone away to comfortably spread your lower back. Keep just a light, natural arch to your low back. Rest your pelvis on the ground. Lengthen your legs, opening the legs hip-width apart. Let your legs and feet evenly and naturally roll outwards and feel your groin soften. Lift your arms and shoulders up enough to spread your shoulder blades and back ribs. Ease your shoulders away from your neck. Then, rest your arms beside the torso at about a 45-degree angle. Place your palms up to encourage your chest and shoulders to open. Imagine your collarbone and chest spreading as your arms settle. Lengthen the back of your neck by slightly moving your chin towards the chest. Once comfortable, take a slow, deep inhale. As you exhale, let your body relax and sink into the floor. Maintain stillness as you relax and quiet the mind. Picture your whole body rejuvenating and resting. Feel your eyes relax into the sockets. Soften the tongue, lips, jaw, forehead. Let the heart, lungs, and other organs relax. Acknowledge your accomplishment just for being here and trying. Continue to gaze inwards, watching your body and mind rest. Do not try to control your breath. Let it take its natural rhythm. Let everything become heavy, melting into the floor. Seek the light within you, feeling its warmth. Sense it radiating health and wellness to your body. Feel your mind cleansed and your body relaxed. You are at peace. Begin wiggling your fingers and toes to bring awareness back to your body. To exit, inhale and roll to one side, bringing your legs into your chest, and exhale, gradually hugging your knees into your body. Push from the side to sitting. Take a moment to sit tall and feel the calmness that Savasana has created.